Hello and welcome. In this video, I will explain what attributes are and will also show you an example of an HTML attribute being used. What are HTML attributes? Attributes basically are used to provide additional information about an element. So they contain extra information about the element that you do not want to appear in the actual content. All HTML elements can have attributes. There are some properties that all attributes should have. They should have a space between it and the element name. The equals to sign is used to assign a value to an attribute. The value of the attributes are enclosed in quotes. Attributes are always specified in the opening element tag. Attributes are paired. That means they will have a name and they will also have a value. I have used an attribute in one of the previous videos. In this course, I use a source attribute. I'm going to go over that attribute again. There are different types of attributes, and the source attribute is one of such attributes. It's usually used inside an image tag. So when you are using the HTML image tag to define an image, you use the source attribute, which I have used here on line 11 of my code editor. You can see the source attribute and is spelled SRC. So this is the name of the attribute, and you can see the equals to sign here. The equals to is used to give the attribute a value, and you have to enclose the value in quotes. You can see here I've enclosed the value of this attribute, which is called source. I've enclosed it in quotes. The source attribute, when used with an image tag, basically is used to reference the file name where the image is located. In my example, my image is located inside my images folder, which is this image, and inside, and this is the name of the image. So I'm referencing the location of the image using the source attribute. I also want to introduce you to another attribute that we've also used before. The attribute is called the alt attribute, also referred to as alternative attribute. This attribute basically is used to specify an alternative text to be used when an image cannot be displayed. In my code editor here inside the image tag, I've also got this alt attribute here. So if for any reason this image cannot be displayed, the alternative text I have specified here will be displayed instead. Say for example, I know that the name of this image is called puppy.jpg. If I come here and just add a 1 to it, you can see the image no longer shows. It's now showing the alternative text instead, which says puppy image. So that's one of the ways or benefits of using the alt attribute with an image tag. So I've corrected that now. You can see the image is now showing correctly. Another valuable reason for using the attribute, the alt attribute, is that the value of the attribute can be read by screen readers. This way, someone listening to the web page, for example, a blind person, can hear the element. So the descriptive text helps users who have visual impairment and cannot actually see the image, so they're able to interpret or read the text instead. And they're able to do that using special software called screen readers, which enable them to read the text that is on the screen for the visually impaired. So that's it for this brief introduction to HTML attributes. I've only introduced you to a couple of attributes in this video, but there are tons of HTML attributes out there. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.